At these brothers. Man, I know a lot of y'all are probably still asleep, brothers, but you gotta wake that ass up today, man. Because life is about to turn up. Life is finally about to start lifing. Life is finally about to get lit. How copy? Like, you think life has been good here recently, man. Like, you think since the doctor told you your cholesterol levels were leveling out. You think since, your weight has been dropping and you can finally wear them clothes that's been in the closet for a little while, right? You think that since you and the wife's relationship has gotten better, you and the kids' relationships gotten better, you and the whole family relationships is going to a different level, man. You think this is it, bro. You think because now you can go shopping, grocery shopping, clothes and restaurants without having to worry about what's in the checking account, if the card is going to swipe. You think that since you're out of that part of life, man, you think this is it. But I'm telling you, bro, life, it really hasn't even started yet. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just in the vestibule, brothers. You're just in the vestibule, man. Life is about to turn up, bro. What do you mean the vestibule, soul? I know y'all done been to church on some rainy days, right? You going to church, man, whether it's raining, whether it's snowing, and you running up to the building, and you walk through the church doors, man, and now you look around and you out the storm, but you're not quite in church yet. You're like in this little holding area. Sometimes that's where the bathroom is. Sometimes that's where the programs are. You know what I'm saying? You're just in the vestibule, which means you can turn around and look outside and see the storm. You can see the snow out the window. You can see the rain, but you're out of that period of your life now, bro. But you're still not in full service yet. You're just in the vestibule, meaning at this point you can hear the organ. You can hear the pastor there preaching. You can hear the old ladies in the choir hooping and hollering. But you still haven't experienced church yet, man. You're just in the vestibule, bro. And I'm going to tell you this, man. Once you come out of that storm, once you come out of that snow, like sometimes that vestibule is enough. A lot of times you can get in that area, man, and say, you know what, bro, I can breathe now. I can dry off now. Like life is good enough for me to sit here and think now. Like I can create in this space. Because 5 minutes ago, brother, it was turmoil. 5 minutes ago, I was running through the parking lot thinking I was about to slip, wondering if I would even make it in here safely. But I'm in here now. I can feel the presence now. But I'm telling you, bro, it still hasn't started yet, man. You're just in a holding area, man. You're just in a part where you can dry off. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, man, life is about to turn up, bro. It's about to turn up, man. I don't really focus on, when it comes to like New Year's resolutions and January the 1st and and New Year. Even the people that say that, I believe March or something, it's another date. Everybody's saying, well, that's the real New Year. I normally don't get caught up in none of that. Because to me, every day is just every day. To me, every day is almost like a new life. When you go to bed and you wake up, man, it's almost like a new life again, man. So I don't really get caught up in that. But for some reason this year, man, it feels like going into 2025 is some kind of major change in the atmosphere in the world. It feels like some kind of major shift going on. Not saying necessarily on January the 1st, but in this time of year, these last few days or weeks of the year, it feels like it's doing something. It feels like it's a 2-minute warning or something for y'all football fans. It feels like the game is tied. We're in the red zone. We're about to score, and it's 2 minutes left in the game. Right? Which means at this point, brothers, if this is the scenario, at this point, anything we did before now is really irrelevant. If this is the scenario, tie game, 2 minute warning, red zone. At this point, anything we did before now is irrelevant. All the victories we had, all the touchdowns we had, all the raises we got, all the good times we had is really irrelevant. All the fumbles, all the interceptions, all the bad decisions, at this point is null and void. It does no good to even think about it. All that matters now, man, is the next 2 minutes. And all I'm saying right now is all that matters, man, is these next few days going into this new year. It's all about locking in now. It's all about, when I'm saying life is about to turn up, it's all about receiving what I'm talking about. And looking back on both the good and bad, it'll do you no good, bro. So it's time to lock in. And when I say lock in, it's time to really be about that business, bro. It's easy to get amongst brothers. It's easy to get online. It's easy to go to church on Sundays or go to the lodge, whatever, and get around positive brothers and talk positive. But now it's time to leave those circles, man, and keep that same energy 24 hours a day. Keep that same energy 24 hours a day, because this land of milk and honey I'm talking about, this life on steroids I'm talking about, that's what it's going to require, bro. It's going to take you leaving your circles and keeping that same energy 24 hours a day. But I promise, man, if you do it, man, it's going to pan out. It's already done. It's like we don't even have to create anything new at this point. It's already created. We just have to eat, breathe, sleep it, man. It has become everything, bro. It's 2 minute warning, brothers. And I want to say this, man. I want to say this. Anybody that was supposed to be a part of this place you're getting ready to encounter, anybody that was supposed to be a part of this overall mission you were on, and I'm talking about relationships, I'm talking about family, I'm talking about your partners, anybody that was supposed to be on this mission, leave them where you left them. Leave them exactly where you left them. If you left them on the side of the road, if you left them, at a party, if they left you at a certain situation, leave them exactly where the situation terminated. Like, I'm always saying this, man, and I spoke about this heavy in A Singular Truth, shameless plug. If you haven't got it, get Singular Truth. Where when we see ourselves getting ready to cross over and be in this new version of ourselves, man, the primary thing that holds people back is the past. The primary thing that will hold you back is why does family treat me like that? Like, I understand I'm the black sheep, but why, if we're supposed to be blood, why do you come at me like that? If we're supposed to be in a relationship, why did you flip the script like that? Like, if we had a game plan to go forward, what made you change up right before the land of milk and honey? If you my partners and we said we're going to be riding out to death, if you said you was my brother's keeper and I was mine, then why all of a sudden I just look up and you gone? Leave everybody exactly where you left them, bro. Because I'm going to tell you, man, your new family, your tribe, whatever word you want to throw on there, man, it is not only still the ones on the path with you, but on the other side of that vast ocean, man. On the other side, when you get to that point, when you realize, when that life comes into fruition, brother, your true family, your true partners, the woman, if there's supposed to be a woman in your life at all, the woman in your life, she's over there waiting on you, bro. She's over there waiting on you. She's over there looking at the clock like, damn, when When he gonna be done with all them basic? When he gonna be done with all them basic chicks and get his ass over here? You new bros over there like, dang, bro, need to hurry up. We got a few things to knock out, man. We got some projects to work on. Like, bro, why you back there hanging with the partners that's not really about that life? Get your ass on over here. Leave everybody that didn't want to be a part of that mission. Leave them where you left them, bro. Leave them exactly where you left them. And then I'm going to tell you this, man. You have to be prepared to receive the new world. This world I'm talking about, man, you have to be prepared to receive it. And when I say that, bro, this is really what I mean, man. Well, first off, you got to understand this. First off, you got to understand that going to this new world, going to this land of milk and honey, it's going to require a different version of you. It's going to require a different mindset. It's going to require a different work ethics. It's going to require different eating habits. It's going to require different sleep patterns. It's going to require a different level of work from you, man. Like, surely goodness and mercy. Surely you don't think that all the habits and rituals and vices you play, you don't think all of that same recipe you used to run off of, that same software that you've been hardwired to operate in, right? Surely you don't think that same playbook. Surely you don't think that same playbook, man, will work in a new world. No, brother. These last few days, man, before this 2-minute start, man, you need to be in a huddle. You need to be in a huddle with the triad. You need to be in a huddle with your lower self, your higher self, and God. And getting a game plan. Saying, what did I do wrong? The first half of the game. What did I do wrong back then? What did I do right? And get a new playbook, man. And get a whole new playbook. And then say to yourself, man, what parts of myself, what habits, what rituals do I have in place, man, that I've never done? What things are there that I've never done that I have to incorporate to be this new version of myself? Like, I've never woke up at 4:00 in the morning and went running. I've never fasted. I've never had a fitness ritual. I've never tried to learn a new language. Man, just real quick, bro. I was in a store yesterday, man, getting ready to order some stuff, man. And there was a brother in there, man. It was the smoothest thing I've seen, man. It was a brother in there, man. It was cool, man. It was a vibe, man. Music was tight. Brother was swag. It was just a cool vibe, man. He was just chopping. And the phone rung, and this brother picked the phone up, and it was a Spanish customer, man. And this brother just swapped up and just started speaking fluent Spanish. And I know judging books by cover and all that kind of stuff. This brother just spoke fluent Spanish and got off the phone, man. And me and this brother just went right back to chopping. And brother, I was impressed. It's going to be a lot of parts of you, man. It's going to be a lot of things inside of you that you say, you know what? I've never tried to learn a new language. I've never been into reading books. I've never been into classical music and symphonies and orchestras and different ways of life that can make me a better person. But now is the time, man, it's like, let me put this on my playbook. To get to where I want to get to, man, let me put this in my playbook. Let me start spending some Saturday nights, man, in the house learning something new, man. Or going out experiencing something new. New types of food, new types of people. Let me travel a little bit, man, and see some new cultures. It's gonna take you revising your playbook, bro. And it's gonna take you doing some work that you haven't been doing before. It's going to take you doing some form or fashion of work that you haven't been doing before. It's going to take your belief being stronger, bro. But I'm telling you, if you can do this, life is about to get better. Life is about to turn up. Besides the work, man, it's also going to take you learning how to receive, man. I'm telling you, man, a lot of us have been getting it out of the mud for so long. For some people, it's a year. For some people, man, it's been a whole decade. For some people, it's been longer than that, man. You like you've been struggling to get it out the mud for so long. You don't even know how to live life outside of the mud. You don't even know how to receive. It's a real thing, bro. You've been struggling for so long, your paradigm says, I'm supposed to struggle. You start that new business, you start that new whatever, and you got income coming in. It's not even making sense to you. Like the month is over and I got a whole $1,000 just sitting on ice. I got a whole $6,000-7,000 that I didn't even know what was over there. You got to learn how to receive. You got to learn how to go out and treat yourself. Go out and go to that restaurant that may cost a little bit more without you having to look at the prices, man. Live a little bit. Let that money circulate. Spend a little bit. Receive. You got to learn to receive just as much as you got to learn how to work harder, brothers. You got to learn to receive better. You got to learn how to give more. It's all one energy, man. It's all one energy. But all I'm saying is this, man. Like you think life has been getting better. You think since you've gone from a size 40 jeans over the last couple of years, now you're down to a 34. You think, because you're getting healthy. You think that because your relationships are getting better. You think that because the money is getting better. That side business is finally starting to pick up. That YouTube channel is finally starting to get traction. Customers are finally starting to come to your kiosk inside of the mall. Life is finally starting to pan out. But I'm telling you, bro, it hasn't even started yet. Like we're just in the vestibule. It's like when you go to your favorite restaurant, man. Again, you come out of that storm, man. You've been starving and you get in that little waiting area, that little small area when you open the door before you open that next door. You can smell the food. You can smell it. You can hear the people in there laughing and having a good time, man. You can hear the forks and knives, and there are people in there that's going ham. But you haven't sit at the table yet, bro. You haven't ordered the appetizers, man. You haven't sipped on the sweet tea yet. But I'm telling you, that's where we're going now, man. It's time to feast, brothers. It's time to feast, bro. All I'm saying, man, is life is about to turn up, brothers. It's finally about to happen.